Greetings hackers all over the world. Today I'm going to look at a lab created by Hackdemy. If you don't know what Hackdemy is basically a community of hackers that help other hackers to shine in this cybersecurity space. As you can tell, cybersecurity is quite complicated, especially for the average person. So Hackdemy is here to help. So kindly go on all social media platforms and follow Hackdemy. So let's begin with the very first video. For those of you who don't know, Hackdemy creates labs that helps beginners to understand the basics of ethical hacking. So, in today's video, we're going to analyze one of the labs. So in this lab session, we're going to analyze what encryption actually entails. For those of you who don't know, encryption doesn't actually secure the machine as we thought it does. So let me explain this. So we're going to use this command. First of all, let's create a file. So let's go to the directory of documents. CD stands for change directory. So if you are new to Linux, I'll explain all the commands I'm going to use in this session. So CD stands for change directories. So I'm changing the directories from home to documents. So we're in documents. Now let's make sure there's nothing listed in document. There's no folder or file in documents. ls. We use the LSA to list all files, including hidden files. I'll teach you all later how to create hidden files. As you can see, there are no files hidden in documents. There are no files in documents. So let's change that. We're going to use this command, touch, to create a new file. So the new file we're going to create is message.txt. So let's confirm that the file has been created. ls. As you can see, the file has been created. So let's insert a message in the file. Whenever you create a file in Linux, it is automatically empty. So in order to make sure that you input data, in order to insert data into the file, we're going to use the echo command. So let's echo encryption does not secure your machine. The reason why I use the greater than symbol is to direct this message to the file. So great. Now let's see. Let's confirm that it is actually in the file. We use the cat command. Cat message.txt. As you can, there is data in the file we just created. I understand that the next few steps is going to be a bit complicated for the average person or the average beginner. So please bear with me as we progress through this video. I will explain to you what I just did. So in order to encrypt the file, we're going to insert this command. Insert a password for the encryption. Please remember your password, because that is what you are going to use to decrypt the file. So we just created a new file. We just encrypted our new file. So now let's confirm it. Cat message where you see the original file and the encrypted file. We are going to delete the original file because now we have encrypted the file. So the original file is just like, it will be how do I call this? It will be a setback. No, a setback is too common. It's not the right word. A setback, you as you progress will know what we call it. So ls. So you see there are two messages here. We're going to delete the original file. So we use the rm command, message. Now let's confirm that it's gone. Yeah, I think the word is going to be, oh man, what word can I use for this? You know the moment where you created something but you want to secure it, but since you've secured it, you have to remove the original file because the original file can easily be exploited by hackers. I think the word is exploited. So the original text can be exploitable, but since we've encrypted the file now, there's no need to keep the original file, so we're going to delete it. That is why I deleted the original file. So now let's see whether we can open the encrypted file. As you can see, this is entirely gibberish. We've just encrypted our file. So we just encrypted our file. We can't see it, and the original file too has been deleted. So now what do? Here's the fun part. We're going to decrypt the file again. So as usual, let's confirm that our file is still there. So ls message.encryption is still there. So insert the password you originally set for the file. Please bear in mind that this password is not the same as the password of your machine. So please, as a great hacker, if you want to be a great hacker, please do not reuse passwords. Day in, day out, hackers are exploiting passwords. Hackers are exploiting frequently used passwords. So if you know you use your password often, please change it at least once every month or once every 2 months. And there are always data breaches all over the world, so always make sure that your data is not breached. Alright, so let's try again. As you can see, the message is still there, so let's open it. Cat message.txt. The message, since it's decrypted, we use this command. We open the decrypted file, decrypted. The file now has been decrypted. So if you enjoyed this, can you like and subscribe, and please follow Hackdemy on all social media platforms. Until then, we'll talk more, Charlie.